Welcome back to Sharodes,
We are now here at San Antonio.
and we are going to give you guys a grand tour of the city. It's going to be a night tour, and thank you to Via Tour. Let's go, guys. Let's go, Rhoda. Come on.
Let's go!
Oh,
Our first stop is right here at the Emily Morgan Hotel.
this used to be the Medical Arts Building. It was one of the first hospitals here in San Antonio, Texas.
Here are some of the heroes during the Battle of Alamo. Sam Houston was their leader.
They fought at the Battle of San Jacinto. They won, and that's when Texas became no longer part of Mexico. Texas became its own country.
Texas was a country for over 9 years, and then it became part of the United States. And here I am, really enjoying this tour. And yes, it is time to take some photos.
And here I am now in front of the Alamo Church.
This is a replica of the cannon that they used during the war.
Interesting fact, even to this day, they still find bullets that was used during the Battle of Alamo.
Here is an artwork of the San Antonio River Walk. It shows the 5 missions.
The first mission is Mission Valerio, which is where we are located right now. The Alamo is part of the Mission Valerio.
Next is the Mission Concepcion. According to some historians, it has the most beautiful church.
The next mission is San Jose Mission. They say that if you could only visit one mission, it should be this one because it has been reconstructed. The next 2 missions are San Juan and Mission Espada.
These are the models of how each mission looked over the years. It is from 1793 all the way to 1875.
This tour was really interesting. We really learned a lot about the history of Texas and USA itself.
This is indeed a more fun way of learning history versus reading a book. Thank you so much for this experience, Viator.
This tour was supposed to be a small group tour, but the other group canceled, and it was so cool because it became a private tour for Rhoda and I. This tour is $139 per person, and it is well worth it. And even with this small group, it is only going to be up to 6 people.
Here's another replica of the cannon that was used during the Battle of Alamo. We are now here at the Alamo Plaza. This is the historic public square in downtown San Antonio. It is steps away from the iconic San Antonio River Walk, which we will show you guys in a little bit.
Oh yes, Rhoda, I am excited about that. But first, we are going to show you guys the Cathedral of San Fernando. This church was built in 1731. It's been up for 295 years. It is the oldest continuously operating Catholic church.
The tower of Cathedral of San Fernando was used as a lookout during the Battle of Alamo. At present, during nighttime, the city of San Antonio puts on a light show. However, We won't be able to show you this today because we are going on a night river cruise.
Hopefully someday when we get to come back here in San Antonio, Texas, we would be able to show you guys this light show. And also hopefully when we do come back, we could go inside the church and see what it looks like inside. Our tour guide says it is a very beautiful church inside. And this is how the front of the church looks. Looks pretty cool. Nice looking building.
This is the Founders Monument. This monument represents the 4 founding communities in San Antonio. Those communities are Native Americans, Franciscan friars, Presidio soldiers, and Canary Islanders.
Okay guys, let's go to the river cruise.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Here comes our boat. Look how pretty it is. Oh yes, it is a combination of pink and blue. Look how colorful. Look how enticing. Come on. It is time to embark. Yes, get ready. Here comes the very first passenger, Miss Charlene.
Hi guys, and now our second passenger, the one and only Miss Rhoda from Rhoda the Art of. And here she is. Right behind me is what they call a floodgate. A floodgate is something that is used to stop the water. A floodgate is a gate that you can adjust to control the water.
What we are about to see is the Aztec Theater. It was a silent movie theater in the 1920s. It is now a concert hall where famous musicians come and perform.
This bridge that is coming up is called the Romantic Bridge. For all the Selena fans like me, it is called the Selena Bridge. It is called the Selena Bridge because it was shown in the movie Selena. In the movie, Jennifer Lopez, who was playing Selena, sat on top of the bridge while she was talking to her husband, Chris. Fun fact, Selena's husband, Chris Perez, is from San Antonio, Texas. Another fun fact, Selena's music video, No Me Queda Más, was shot right here at the San Antonio River Walk.
Hi guys, this is really so much fun. And guys, this building used to be a school in 1853. It was called St. Mary's Academy. It is now a hotel. It is called the Omni La Mansion Hotel.
Right in front of us is the Hyatt Regency. It is only 16 stories high, and that is because right behind it is the Alamo. The city didn't want a shadow on the Alamo because it is the #1 tourist attraction in San Antonio.
Fun fact, Robert H. Hugman was the architect of the Riverwalk. He was also the one that made San Antonio flood-proof. He is considered to be the Noah of San Antonio.
Fun fact, there is a man-made section of the San Antonio River Walk. Here it is, guys. And that is where the shops at the river center is located. There's all kinds of restaurants and boutiques. Now, during this trip, we didn't get a chance to do some shopping, but hopefully when we come back, we could do some shopping right here at the San Antonio Riverwalk, guys.
And we are now under the bridge. But look how pretty! Left, right, back view, front view, all these views, they are so pretty! This is really an amazing experience, enjoying the city while in the water.
So this is another favorite bridge of mine. Look at all the colors of it. Blue, pink, yellow, and blue. I really like the lighting in this bridge. And look at, here is the beautiful Miss Rhoda Elenzano. The lighting also looks good on her beautiful face.
Here is a man-made waterfall. And next to the waterfall is something tall. It is 750 feet high. It is 750 feet high. It is the Tower of Americas.
We are now at the heart of the shops at the river center. Inside this mall includes the 38-story Marriott Hotel, an AMC theater, and more than 100 retailers and 14 restaurants. Although we didn't get to shop here at San Antonio Riverwalk, we did get to shop at the Domain Mall in Austin, Texas. Now, if you had not seen that video, please check it out. The link is down below. I cannot wait to come back here at San Antonio and be able to shop right at the San Antonio Riverwalk. This looks like a very beautiful shopping mall from the outside. Now I am very curious what it looks like inside the mall.
Right in front of us is the Stargazer statue. This statue is over 16 feet tall, and in its hands, it is holding on to a star. This statue was created for San Antonio's 300th year anniversary. And look at the trees. They look colorful, purple, green, really cool.
This mural is called the Confluence of Civilization mural. It is a stone mural. The baby in the center represents the future of the city. Below it is the Lila Cockrell Theater.
Fun fact, you can fish right here at the San Antonio River. There is catfish, carp, tilapia, bass, and Texas sunfish. Then there are turtles too. Look at this garden of lights. Look at the colorful flowers. It reminds me of Bellevue Botanical Garden, which is in Washington State, our hometown.
We are about to go through a little village. This is where the Spanish first built their homes in 1721. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming right up is a beautiful staircase, which is also a stage. Now, this staircase / stage was used in a movie. And that movie was called Miss Congeniality, starring Sandra Bullock. This stage was used during the swimsuit competition. 90% of that movie was filmed right here in San Antonio, Texas.
Coming up are these trees. Coming up are these trees. These are 300-year-old cypress trees. Here in San Antonio, it gets up to 100 degrees during the summer. But if you go under these trees, it is only 90 degrees. How cool is that?
You know what else is cool about these trees is that they put the Mardi Gras lighting on these trees, which symbolizes the fact that New Orleans and San Antonio were both established in the same year, which was the year 1718. Coming up right in front of us is this bridge that has been here for over 100 years. Fun fact is that it has never had a welding. It has had the same materials since 1890. Nothing has changed.
The San Antonio River is 240 miles long. It goes through 5 counties of Texas. Those counties are Bexar, Goliad, Karnes, Refugio, and Wilson. Then, after those 5 counties, it eventually connects to the Guadalupe River, and then you will be in the country of Mexico.
We are now about to see some mosaics under this bridge. There are 11 mosaics here. Oscar Alvarado was the artist. He had a dog named Darla. Here is one of the mosaics. It is his dog Darla in front of the Alamo, and she is wagging her tail. And here it is, guys. What a beautiful mosaic. Now, we really enjoyed this riverboat cruise. This cruise was part of the tour that we had earlier in the Alamo. So, $139? What a great deal. Thank you, Viator.
This tour is really special. And what makes this San Antonio River Walk cruise special is the experience of floating through the river while still feeling surrounded by the city. We hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you, Viator, for this fun and exciting tour that we had here in San Antonio, Texas. Kindly hit like and subscribe.